Good evening. This is Cheryl Peavy coming to you on day number 39 of Time to Live My Purpose Journey. Now, if you're just joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome. And if you're tuning back into me again today, I want to say welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad you're here. Now, today, I want to talk to you about being bold. But before I do, I just want to say a quick thank you to Mia Redrick for the nicest message she left on Facebook for me. I truly appreciate all the kind words, and it brought tears to my eyes, and I was so speechless. And I just want to say thank you, Mia. And I want to say to everyone that, God is so amazing. God will bring you people in your life. I mean, if you pray and say, God, please bring people in my life who will encourage me, inspire me, uplift me, motivate me, challenge me, be there that I can learn from, because that's what I prayed for many years ago, that I wanted to start being surrounded by people who would take me higher. And God has answered my prayer. In the past couple of years, I have met phenomenal, amazing people who have blessed my heart, my soul, my mind, and my life. I mean, truly has blessed my life. And I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you. And some might be like, I don't know, who is she talking about? Me? Yes, I'm talking about you. So thank you so much for being a part of my life and allowing me to be a part of your life. But I mean this, I truly have learned so much. I've grown, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Wow. Now today, I want to go back to talking about being bold, and I want to talk about Muhammad Ali. Now, we all know that he lost his life yesterday, and I think it is so very important that we teach our children, or children need to be taught today, about who he was. It is not up to the school to teach about Muhammad Ali, because the school system will not teach about him. I don't know, maybe Black History Month, who knows? I don't know. But it is time for us to teach children, no matter who we are, what role we play in their life, children need to know who he was, because that will give them someone to look up to. That will let them understand that it's not about the man in the ring. It was about who he was outside of the ring. It was about him believing in himself, loving himself, knowing that he was the greatest. Think about all the things that this man said. I was watching a lot of the interviews he gave over the past years, and he kept talking about, I'm the greatest. I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I shook up the world. He talked about he was an actor, and just the different things he did. And he was like, he was pretty, and just the way he carried himself. He truly was a man who believed in himself. He did not need anybody else to encourage him. Not saying he didn't get encouragement, but I've never seen anybody so bold about who they were, that he stood out and said, this is who I am, this is what I can do. And guess what? He backed it up too. Now think about it. I'm sure people in the media were saying, oh, this man thinks he's all that, and he's conceited. Maybe, but he was able to deliver on what he said he could do. So that's what I want to talk about today, being bold. And he gave a quote that he said that I am the greatest. I knew this before it happened. So that's not exactly what he said, but I want to give you the exact quote that he said. He said this: I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Guess what? It's time for us to shake up the world. It's time for you to shake up the world. It's time for me to shake up the world. It's time for us to be bold in what our purpose is and what our calling is. It's time to stand up. And no matter what the world tells you, no matter how many rejections you get, no matter how many people come up and say, you are not good, I don't think you're good at what you're doing, whatever that negativity is, stand boldly and know that you know what you're called to do, no matter what. Be bold in who you are. Be bold and just stand up, go after your dreams, reach for the stars, live the life of your dreams, and know that God bestowed upon you all these wonderful gifts and talents. And you know that you're walking in your purpose. No one has to tell you. You have this feeling deep down inside of you when you're walking in your purpose and you're fulfilled and you're happy. And I'm not saying everything's going to go right, because we're going to have ups and downs in this journey, in our journey of living our purpose. But it's more about us knowing who we are and being able to stand up and say, you know what, this is what I do. I help women, or I'm a great lawyer, a doctor, whatever you know you're called to do, and you stand up and say, I'm great. I am the greatest. And it's not about being conceited. It's just about knowing who you are. Now, as always, I'm going to leave you with a couple of quotes to inspire you, encourage you to continue on your journey and start being bold and start shaking up the world, because it's time for us to shake up the world. Here we go. First one, I'm going to give you the definition of bold. It's an adjective, and it means showing a fearless, daring spirit, adventurous, free, standing out prominently. I love that. Being fearless, be bold, be you. Enjoy being bold, and if that is scary at first, marvel at your ability to walk through fear. I love that one, I really do. And last, never fear standing out, being bold, being phenomenal, or being just you. Never fear standing out, being bold, being phenomenal, or just being you. It's time for us to be bold in our purpose. It's time for us to be bold in living the life of our dreams. It's time for us to be bold and help others be bold, because guess what? We are called to impact the world, make a difference, and be a blessing to others. And that's what Muhammad Ali did. He was a blessing. He impacted the world, and he truly made a difference. So today, I hope I've encouraged you, inspired you, uplifted you, motivated you to stand up and say, you know what? It's time for me to be bold. It's time for me to shake up the world. This has been Cheryl Peavy on day number 39 of Time to Live My Purpose Journey. I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.